What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period. That I am taking personal readings. You guys can cash at me at money_Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com, alright? Alright, I work on energy. Energy is fluid. So this could be about you. This could be about a person that you're thinking about, or anybody's thinking about you. Okay, also time is an illusion. So this could be about the past, the present, or the future, but somehow it's affecting you right now, okay? Alright, it is 11:54 equal 9:11. Thank you, Ascended Masters, and it's 6:23 over there on my stove. Feel free to look up any angel numbers mentioned in this video. Quick shout out before we get started. The girl who does my nails, she has a YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is called Nay, and then you would space it, and then it's called BeautyHairNails. Okay, I will definitely leave the link in the description box below. All right. Spirit guides, Ascended Masters, soul family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Aquarius for March 1st through the 7th. Spirit guides, Ascended Masters, soul family, twin flame family, please be here with me at this time, helping me receive a message to deliver to my Aquarius for March 1st through the 7th. First card out, we got challenge. Oops. So I feel like this is you guys coming out of some challenging times, coming out of a time that was kind of getting on your nerves, irritating you. There was a lot of tension between you and your family. I'm also hearing like there could have been an argument with your mom, a blow up, something explosive about your grandmother raising you, about how you wasn't there enough, about how you spent a lot of time with your Leo lovers. This could be somebody who sees their mom as very promiscuous. Yeah, but with this communication card here, I feel like there's just some healing work that needs to be done. I feel like it's a sense of kind of like if you have older children like high school, I feel like y'all need to start talking to y'all kids about like how y'all date, why y'all date. You know, the men who don't treat y'all right, or the women who have coming in and out of your life, who maybe they looking at you like, Dad, why you keep talking to all these women? And it's kind of like I feel like somebody here is like empowering themselves to thank you, Ascended Masters, by no longer feeling guilty or shameful about how they parent, how they date, why they parent. It's kind of like, you know that you love your child, you know that you love yourself, you know that you're not doing anything to diminish your self-worth or anything like that. So it's kind of the need of like just needing to communicate with your children, being open and honest about who you are, what your journey is, what your journey looks like. Because a lot of people don't really talk to their kids, and I make it very clear. You know, right now my daughter is young, but if I'm not married, and I don't even want to put that out into the universe, but if I'm not married and shit, by the time she's able to understand dating, I'm definitely going to talk to her about misconceptions, because we never know. You know, your daughter could look at you like, damn, you fucking with all these niggas. Like, you never know how your kid's looking at you. And everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to how they feel, their own perception. But sometimes it is up to you as the parent to change that stigma, to change that perception. You know, I feel like if my mom would have talked to me about a lot of things that were going on in her life, I wouldn't have thought that she was neglectful. 333, thank you, Ascended Masters. You know, like there's certain things where it's kind of like, let's say your mom was an alcoholic or something like that. I don't know. 4-4, thank you, Ascended Masters. Let's say your mom is an alcoholic, right? And to you, you didn't know that she had a drinking problem, so you just thought that she was always sleepy, she was always tired, and she wasn't raising you correctly, and to you it just seemed like she was always absent, right? But maybe if she would have told you about her drinking problem, maybe you would have saw that she was codependent on something. Maybe you could see that it was a disease. Maybe you could see that, you know, she was going through a lot that even caused her to start drinking in the first place. You know, or maybe if you have a perception of your parents being too strict, maybe you didn't know one of them was raped as a kid or something like this. This is kind of like getting to know your children, letting them tell you what's going on in school, what's happening at daycare, what their friends said to Jimmy and Timmy, and you know what's going on. Like, I feel like this is you getting involved, you know, going to your kids' school, making your kids lunches, changing your kids' diet. Like, this is going deep within to like your family sector. So 444, thank you, Ascended Master. So this is all about the 4th house. This is like making sure your house is clean. If you do not have children, Aquarius, this is making sure that your house is clean. Making sure that your flower down there, like, is clean. Making sure that you're taking care of your whole body, your whole self, cleaning behind them ears, you know, hidden perfume in them, like, little spots. You know, like, it's kind of just, like, encompassing you. Being okay with you, you know, sitting with yourself and kind of being like, damn, bitch, you did date a lot of people. But then also, like, accepting that, because what I'm seeing with this love card here, plus the Leo lover card, plus this communication card, to me, this is like needing to communicate your truth about love. It's kind of like with this Leo lover here, I'm kind of feeling like naive a little bit. Like, maybe people see you as naive. Maybe people see you as promiscuous, you know, because it's a pink card. It's like rose quartz. It's very youthful to me. It feels very playful. Leos are very youthful. You know, to me, it just kind of feels like, and the Aries is like the first zodiac sign. I just heard Aries. You could be dealing with the Aries, or this is just that whole youthful energy again, being number one. You know, I'm hearing SpongeBob, he was number one. You know, like, this is kind of like understanding that you were put here to go through certain things. You were put here to deal with certain men or certain women. You were put here to have certain experiences. You know, all of those life experiences have altered the way you see things right now, has altered your perception, has, you know, changed the way you walk through life. You know, if certain things would not have happened to you, then you wouldn't be this person that you are today. You know, and if you're loving on yourself, if you're honoring yourself, if you're trying to get to a better place in life, it's kind of time to tap into those wounds. You know, I know for facts that I had so much parent guilt about my daughter meeting somebody that, like, I was no longer dating. And I'm like, damn, like, she done met this nigga, like, she's been around him in the house. It made me feel some type of way. And, you know, like, as I get older, as I continue to date, I'm starting to realize, like, you know, I'm not even going to call them mistakes, but there are things that you learn along the way. You know, there are things that you go through, but it's also not, it's not meant to make you shameful. It's not meant to make you feel guilty. It's not meant to make you feel bad. So the other night I had a dream that somebody had broke into my apartment, and he was just chilling, like, on the windowsill. Like, he popped his head in, and he was like, I'm finna come in. And I was like, well, I got some money upstairs. You can go get it. He went upstairs to go get it. Me and Kamaya went outside and hid in my truck in the garage. And to me, because it wasn't a violent break-in, it was more so me breaking into myself. 39, thank you, Ascended Masters. That was the message that I had taken from that. You know, I need to break into myself in order to save me and my daughter. I need to tap into all of me, what has made me me, what has created some of my parent guilt, why I was the kind of parent that I was, why I allowed my daughter to see certain things that she saw. Now, again, if you don't have kids, Aquarius, because I definitely feel like I'm picking up on some single mothers, but if you do not have kids, Aquarius, I feel like this is just you needing to better communicate with the people that you are in relationships with. And I don't even mean just like sexual or romantic relationships. This could be friends, lovers, bosses. This could be anybody, but I feel like it's a sense of kind of like not speaking your feelings, not speaking up when something is bothering you. I feel like you need to empower yourself because there is a lot of tension in the room. I feel like if you live with family members, y'all pretty much just walking around each other and not really speaking at this point. It just feels like a lot of challenges. It feels like a lot of being uprooted, you know, from one situation to the next. And it's kind of like all you want to do is join forces. Like, I feel like you want to communicate with this person, but I feel like I'm hearing like the cat got your tongue. Like, it's kind of just like you're nervous. And then as soon as I say a cat got your tongue, it's a cougar with his mouth open. You know, so this is kind of like you dating somebody who is your senior, dating somebody who's your junior. I feel like maybe if you're dating somebody who's older than you, it's a confidence issue. It's kind of like if they're way older than you, like this is like a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation that turned into a relationship. I care for the earth. I feel like this is just you taking care of the elderly. Like, and I'm not even saying it like that because I don't think he that old. But I'm saying, though, this is just like the circle of life. Like, I feel like God has put you with this person, even if people judge our relationship, even if people don't like the fact that you're with this person, because this person is your senior, and this person could be like a father figure. Like, this person, y'all could have grew up in the same family. Not saying it like that, but this could be like a family friend who you end up dating. I mean, as a parent, I would look at that weird. Like, if my daughter just randomly started dating weird Uncle Sal, like, I would look at that weird. But I kind of feel like it's a sense of, like, this person was placed in your life for a reason. This person was placed in your family for a reason. And a part of y'all twin flame journey is having a love that is undeniable, having a love that is irresistible, that is passionate, but also creates conflict and creates tension. You know, I do feel like there's a lot of family conflict regarding some type of relationship. There could be like a marriage. I heard family or fiance. It could be a situation where somebody is needing to decide. So now y'all know last year we went into like finding our twin flames and doing the work in order to attract somebody like us. I feel like a lot of you have come into union. Now that you guys have come into union, it's about healing things together. Like, it's about like healing self so that y'all can come together as whole individuals within this relationship. You know, I respect the properties of others. This is changing how you date. No longer being a crazy girlfriend who throwing motherfucker shit out, who bleaching people clothes. You know, this is letting go of past pain from past relationships, finally standing up for yourself. If anything happened to you in your childhood, I feel like you're telling your parents. I'm hearing somebody is telling their mama. Mama, I also just heard, I hold purity and high self-esteem. This is somebody healing their chakras. You know, I am humble with their breast out. This is being able to nurture others, but not being big-headed because of it. This is you knowing that you're an earth angel, knowing that you're a light worker, but also being in a position where you feel just humbled by God. You feel loved. You feel like God has placed you here. You know, 33, thank you, Ascended Master, that there is something bigger than you. You know that you are not the author to your story. You know that there was somebody who created you, who illustrated you. And because of that, I feel like it's giving you a sense of healing. Like, maybe you didn't believe in God before. Maybe, you know, God had to humble you because you stopped believing and you stopped praying, you stopped honoring. I'm hearing like this is somebody needing to drop down to their knees and pray to God. Like, I feel like somebody is praying for love, and it's kind of like you just on your knees like, damn, I'm tired of being I'm so tired of being lonely. Where would I be if it wasn't for you? And I'm so tired of being lonely. But yeah, I give offerings that are genuine. I feel like this is you like no longer giving up yourself, giving up your body, or feeling the need to. This is you being completely confident in dating someone and you healing yourself. You not giving your pussy up. It's kind of like I give offerings that are genuine. So if somebody is asking to kick it with you and you really don't want to, I feel like this is you letting motherfuckers know, like, look, just because I'm free, just because I'm available doesn't mean I'm free to do it. It's kind of just like, I want to kick it by myself. I want tonight to myself. I feel like it's kind of a sense of like, okay, you're not doing anything that you don't want to do. Anything that's out your comfort zone. Motherfuckers wanting you to go out to clubs, but you're not a clubber. You know, this is you, you know, just like not going along with the flow. Somebody constantly telling you to get in the gym, but you like your body. You like, fuck it, like, shit, this me. And that's okay, as long as you're not unhealthy. So I feel like, fuck it, it's cool. This is kind of like no longer just going with the flow. Like, this is kind of like she's swimming. Like, she's completely in tune with her emotions. Like, I'm seeing like a hammerhead shark. Or the little animals where it looked like they got a drill for a head. I don't know if that was in a cartoon and if that's fake or whatever, but I feel like there are a lot of like sea creatures that are like unknown. For some reason, I'm going into the underworld and I'm just seeing mermaids and big ass whales and dolphins and weird ass animals that to me in my mind don't really look like animals. I just heard blobfish. Like, that's how weird looking they look. Oh, the depths. It's kind of like this is you taking yourself where you've never been before. Taking yourself in the depths of your emotions, of emotional turmoil that you have felt in the past that has never been shed light on, that has never been given light, that has never been given opportunity. I have a reading at 1 o'clock, so I'm just making sure. But it's 12:08 equal 38. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Equal 1 equals new beginnings, right? So this is abundance coming in. This is crying. This is feeling those feelings. This is releasing those feelings after they've been felt. You know, this is like coming into self-love, coming into respect for oneself, releasing those challenges, releasing the problems that have been caused, you know, releasing those communication burdens. Like, I feel like there's some type of language barrier with somebody that you're dating. This could be like an accent, or this could also just be the fact that like y'all are not communicating even though y'all want to. I feel like I heard break the silence, so somebody needs to like break the silence. I also feel like this is somebody giving genuine offers. Like, it's kind of like, I'm genuinely texting you because I just want to talk to you, and then motherfuckers like taking advantage or not texting you back, or trying to like manipulate you into liking them instead of just being them authentic selves. So this is people who don't love themselves enough, or who don't feel worthy enough of you to just be themselves. It's kind of like they feel like in order to get you, as a way to empower themselves, they got to play mind games with you. This is you cutting that energy out. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cutting that shit out. This is you being pure with the two doves here. I just heard dust to dust, ashes. Like, I don't know what the saying is, but dust to dust, dawn to dawn. I don't know. But when somebody dies at a funeral, and it's kind of like they release the doves. I also see somebody putting a lotus flower and a rose on somebody's gravesite. Also, I'm seeing lavender. Somebody could be lighting lavender smoke, saging their house, smudging their house with it. That really does help you sleep. Also, I feel like there's a sense of needing to go to like a spiritual shop or something like that, and just kind of like go with the flow. I feel like you should set a budget, but at the same time, like, there's a sense of kind of like like the push and pull of life, allowing God to kind of just guide you where you need to go, and not thinking so deeply into it. Like, this is like me today. I'm like, damn, a lot of people got their taxes back today. I really don't want to go anywhere. Like, I don't want to leave my house. That's what I told myself. But I'm like, damn, I need butter. Like, I need pasta to cook this fucking dinner with. And I'm like, damn, I need stuff. And it's kind of the sense of like, just because everybody is doing something doesn't mean it's going to get in the way of what you're doing. And I don't even think that's where I was going with that, but I completely lost what I think I was going to say. So yeah, but this is kind of just like needing to use your discernment when it comes to how you spend your money, needing to love yourself enough to be like, okay, I don't want to deal with these people energy, or I don't want to put my energy out into the universe by spending my money on things that I don't need, you know, because again, you're putting your energy, you're giving your energy in order to take that item, right? So it's kind of like the energy exchange is needing to change. How you exchange energy with others, how you allow others to take your energy. You know, this is being mindful and being careful of the people you allow in your space. When you are dating these people, when you are going to work, be mindful of the people that you bump into that you're really, really close to. I feel like there's a sense of energy being transmuted or being transferred very, very easily. I feel like there's an energy exchange going on right now, because there is a musical chairs going on within the spiritual realm right now. 641 equals 65, 11, the beginning, because God is moving around soul contracts and stuff like that. Now it's kind of like we are meeting people who we're supposed to meet with, and it's kind of like you want to make sure that when you're mixing and mingling with these people, you're bumping shoulders and rubbing elbows with the right people, and not just people who are looking for a soul family, like looking for their place. Because you, if you're a divine being, you already know your place. Even if mentally and in the 3D you don't know your place, your soul contract has already been written, your blueprint has already been shown to you. You already know what the fuck is up, right? It's just a matter of your 3D self catching up. But these lost souls are like simulations. They are sims who have just been put here to be a part of a certain simulation, or who are just lost as fuck and shit, like, and hasn't awakened, or you know, like, you know, there are just a lot of lost souls. So you want to make sure that you're not bumping elbows with the wrong kind of people, with the energy vampires. Like, there are vampires in this world for real, you know. There are Hunger Games for real. There are people who are literally hunting humans, you know, hunting earth angels. It's real. It's so real, you know. So it's a sense of kind of like needing to empower yourself and maybe start educating yourself. Maybe start listening to podcasts, or looking up how-tos, or maybe tapping into something different when it comes to your spirituality. So if you've been into crystals, maybe try Reiki. If you've been into Reiki already, maybe try meditation. If you've already been into meditation, maybe try aromatherapy. If you've already done aromatherapy, maybe try candle making. If you've already done candle making, maybe do jewelry making. If you've already done jewelry making, maybe do nail polish or spiritual massages. I don't fucking know. There's so much shit encompassed in the spiritual community that I feel like there's a sense of kind of like needing to let your wings just flap and fly, like needing to like hear the applause from like you soaring, you doing a good job. It's kind of like God is giving you that empowerment. God is giving you that push forward. I kind of feel like this is like a punch. Like this is the fist and this is the hand. It's kind of like, you know, like when somebody's joking and you like somebody and like, like, you know, I feel like it's like the attaboy. It's like, I feel like God is authorizing some type of change, ushering in some type of newness. 222, thank you, City Masters. God is giving you some kind of blessing as a form of, hey, you have passed some kind of test. You have done a good job. Alright, Spirit Guides and the Master. So, family, twin flame family, can I please get messages for my Aquarius for the 1st through the 7th of March? Okay. Forgiveness heals, self-confidence through God confidence, and natural beauty and authenticity. This is you. With the Leo card here, could be dealing with the Leo, but this is you loving yourself in all your authenticity, in all your self-respect, in all your kindness, in all your ways that you can flourish. This is you just completely being in your bag and knowing that you deserve everything that has come to you. I'm also hearing like a disco ball. Somebody could be redoing their room. They could be getting a little ball or a little like starry. I'm hearing like a starry night vibe in their room. Like maybe I'm gonna put a black tapestry on the ceiling and then hang like string lights or something like that, Christmas lights. But with this tiger's eye, it's kind of like, I'm hearing like Daniel the tiger. Maybe somebody's name could be Daniel. I'm hearing damn Daniel. Like it's kind of like a sense of like everybody like, damn, she got a fat ass. Or like, damn, who is that girl? It's kind of like as you show your confidence, like as you love yourself, everybody can just see you. Everybody is noticing you. I feel like this is you just kind of like being awesome in all aspects of life. Like you're being a bomb-ass mommy, a bomb-ass sister, cousin, friend. I feel like at work you're being empowered because people are seeing like what good of a job you're doing. I'm also hearing like community service. Like if you got $10, just give somebody $5. God gonna bless you tenfold. I feel like it's a sense of kind of like God is putting people in the community in your way so that you can be of service to them. 222, thank you, Cindy Master. So if you see a homeless person today, understand God placed that homeless person there for you to see, for you to heal. Maybe even if you don't got no money today, go up there and just talk to them. 33, thank you, Cindy Masters. Go and just give your love. Go and just give your light. Go and just shed some of that abundance. You know, forgiveness heal. This is you forgiving people from your soul tribe, forgiving people that you haven't even met. I forgive the man in my dream who broke into my home because I'm pretty sure I'm going to meet that man in this lifetime and he's going to make me feel vulnerable. There's going to be a chance where I have a chance to open up and be vulnerable with myself, you know, if I meet that person. Because why were you breaking into my house unviolently? That means that maybe you're going to open me up. Maybe you're going to open me up to some advice or to some knowledge. You know, I choose to see the light in things. I choose to forgive myself. When you think bad things are going to happen to you, that's called guilt. When you're like, damn, I'm probably going to die tomorrow, that's some form of guilt. 23 equal 5 God's promise. Thank you, Ascended Masters. This is about only believing in good outcomes because your heart has become pure. You know that you're doing good things, so you know that you deserve good outcomes. You know, this is you just forgiving yourself for your daughter seeing you get your ass beat or you seeing you be somebody's ass. This is you forgiving yourself for allowing certain things to happen, allowing an abusive relationship, allowing rape. And yes, I do say allowing because it's kind of like you told God that was going to be a part of your contract. You signed that contract. You knew that was going to happen. That was your blueprint. You know, it's a sense of kind of like I just know that that was a part of my journey. This is being like, look, for anybody who touched me as a child, I forgive you. For anybody who trespassed my heart and who broke my heart, who cheated on me, who cheated off my test, or called me fat, or talked about my lisp, or pulled my hair. Like, what do kids do? I'm trying to think of some examples because I want it to like resonate with y'all on a personal level, you know. But it's a sense of kind of like rejection, people rejecting you all your life, and now as you heal all your chakras, the more and more you accept you, the more and more others are forced to do the same thing, right? All right, let's get some final messages for you guys, Aquarius. Any final messages for my Aquarius? Let go of pride. Let go of pride. You have to. I feel like there's a sense of kind of like not wanting to forgive. Like having too much pride to forgive is kind of like, you know that you were in the right at the time, but somebody still hurt you, and it's causing you to have a lot of pride. So maybe if you are a pillar in the community and you can be of service to others, maybe people who hurt you in the past are needing your help. You're needing to persevere through that and just be like, fuck it. Fuck the pride shit. You know, pride is a part of ego. Pride is a part of our shadow side. We need it, but at the same time, we need it for a reason. We need it for our discernment, and we need it for our help. We need it for the help and the betterment of our ascension. So now we're needing to grieve that pride that we felt at that moment. You know, put a death to those feelings that we felt in that moment. You know, I'm not telling us to put a death to pride, period, because that's why perseverance is here. You're always going to have to persevere through that pride. You're always going to have to work with that pride. You're always going to have to use it and persevere to get to the next step. However, in any healthy relationship, I feel like there's a sense of needing to have that confidence within yourself so that, you know, you can easily let go of certain things that are no longer necessary or no longer needed, right? And that when you do have a loving relationship on the table, whether it be platonic or otherwise, romantic or otherwise, there is a sense of needing to grieve an old sense of self. Because if you going into a new partnership, a new business partnership, you don't want to bring the things that your old partner did in the business to this new one, because then the new business partner finna be looking at you like, sir, I don't want to work with you if you're gonna project onto me. You know, there are certain things you have to learn to just persevere against. You know, persevere through, get through. You know, overall, Aquarius, I feel like this is you opening your heart up, opening up your heart chakra, healing your heart chakra, allowing yourself to love again, allowing yourself to be peaceful, allowing yourself to be happy, allowing yourself to appreciate the death process that just comes with bringing in the new. You know, you have to put a death to something in order to get some new shit up out of it, right? So it's a sense of kind of like needing to appreciate the fact that the butterfly has to die. I mean, that the caterpillar has to die for the butterfly to blossom. You know? It's kind of just like, damn, maybe it's just a part of the process. Maybe losing that person is a part of the process. Maybe that heartbreak, again, is a part of the process. But it's up to you to kind of like figure out what's going on with you. Okay? I hope you guys didn't go... I hope you guys enjoyed this video, Aquarius. Again, I am taking personal readings. You guys could cash at me at money sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecook@icloud.com. All right, I'm out of here.